Welcome friends to Not Much Time 33 Outdoors. Here we're going to take a little walk along the river. It's a nice fall day, December 2nd, I believe. The river's a little higher than normal, higher than it was all summer at least. That's the northern Thames River. We've got some tracks on the ground. Looks like some squirrels and some bunnies and either dogs or coyotes or foxes. We were at -3 Celsius, which is about -6 plus, oh man, why can't I figure it out? -6 times 18, 1.8. Just had a car drive by, and now, like always when I come here, there's a plane flying overhead. Got my sunglasses on to take some of the brightness down, so I can't really see the screen. I have to take my glasses off. I hope everyone's doing well. This is supposed to be one of the only sunny days in the next little while. It's supposed to go to -14 Celsius tomorrow, or Thursday I should say. Guess I skipped a day there. Last time I came in here, I did about a half an hour of a film, and I'm embarrassed to say it, I couldn't see the screen very good because there's no viewfinder on this camera, and with the light on the screen it's really dark. It didn't look great to me. I got back to the van and I had zero footage except for the half hour of the back of the camera lens cap. So that's when you really start thinking how low your IQ is. But I guess everybody's done that once in a while. It's nice and quiet in here. Some tall pine trees. I hope you can hear the crunching of the snow. So we're just over 3 weeks till Christmas will be upon us. Seems to come fast every year. Or every year it seems faster. I love those days when I was a little boy and time just was forever. So this lens I'm using on this camera has some stability to it, but I don't have my gimbal right now. I ever look barren here in the winter time. In the summer it's so thick in here. None of the undergrowth is up. I think we'll veer away from the edge of the river because the sun is right there anyways. We'll just walk into the bush a bit. Something's been going over this log here. It seems so wide open in here in the winter time. But I guess that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know if you can see how long that tree is there that's on the ground. It stretches way out. It's hunting season, but when I came in here I didn't see any trucks. I don't see any footprints of hunters. And I think this is an area you cannot hunt. It's owned by a conservation area. And usually they have signs posted that they're having a controlled hunt, if that's what they're doing. And I did not see any. I got a smile on my face while I was driving over to this area. I passed a vehicle and I looked at the vehicle, thought I recognized it, got a glimpse of the license plate, and yep, it was my wife. And before I could call her, she called me, said, "Did I just see you?" She was of course going into the sun and I was coming away from it, so she had a harder time knowing if it was me or not. So that was nice. told her I wouldn't be long. That big old tree. It was a giant at one time. Looks like it might even died too early, because it's not really that big around, big enough, but look at that vine there. Maybe the vine killed it. I'm always suspicious that the vines kill the trees. And then you have your giant hogweed stems here. For not being too far in the woods off the road, it sure is comfy back in here. I know I'm down a road that's actually closed because you come to a bridge that was taken out years ago, and this road is basically turning back into, they do plow it, but it's turning back into nature, I guess you should say. Taking one more look at the river. If the sun allows us to do it. I'll head back up this way. Big tree there. Well, I hope you enjoy being here. I know this is something I really enjoy. A long time ago I decided I was going to start filming it so other people could see it. I'm still waiting to see some big birds. I know there's some eagles in here and there's some blue herons. I've seen owls. I usually see animals or birds and stuff when I'm not actually trying to see them. I don't know if you can see anything up there. I take it this big log here came from up there a long time ago. Saw like a little something floating down the river there. Oh, just a piece of wood, I think. Too much into the sun, likely, to see it. I keep saying I'm going to get away from the river, but I'm right beside the river. I got to make up my mind here. I'm not sure, but I think I see a deer on the ground up ahead. Or it's just... oh no, I think it's just two different pieces of wood that came together that look like a... oh, maybe, I don't know. Guess I can try to get closer and see if I see it. I don't want to scare it too much in the winter time. Make it burn its energy as it runs away. I don't see it anymore. I think it was just two different tones of brown. I didn't see anything get up and run, so it must have just been some browns coming together to look like something laying on the ground with its head up. I'm gonna have to turn around. The camera says landscape mode. Is that what I want? I think so. A little bit of a water rapids right there. I thought I seen some birds floating down the river, but it's just rocks with snow on them, I believe, now that I look closer. Trying to make it through these trees. It's a beautiful day. Any colder and I'd be wanting gloves. a lot of branches and logs down it. It makes it look like there's only a couple ways you can go. I don't know, it almost looks like it's done on purpose. There's a fence. We're up a little higher now. We'll keep climbing the hill. See what happens. Oh, I see a fence ahead of me. I'll have to stick to the edge of the ridge. So as far as I know, this camera is focusing itself. But time will tell. See how that broke off. That piece right there came out of right here. Wonder how it landed behind like that. It's broken off up there too. Keep going here. I don't think we have too much further we can actually go unless I go out on the road and then cut back into the bush, because this ridge comes really close to the road here. Branch just pulled my toque off. It's back on. Yeah, it looks like we're back out on the road. See if there's any battery left. Yeah, I don't see anything saying the battery's getting low. Well, now that I'm back on the road, I will just point you to the bush as I walk by it. I have to have you pointed this way or you would be in the sun. It was a nice little walk. I don't know how long it was. Time flies when I'm walking, so I don't know. I can't see how much long the video's been. Oh, maybe 24 minutes. Almost 25. Thanks for being here. I'll keep you pointed into the forest. Hopefully the camera's distinguishing between front trees and further back trees. Again, thank you for coming out to see this video. Without other people watching, I wouldn't do it. Even if there's only a few that want to watch, I would still do it. Because I enjoy it so much. Now I would go up into that forest, but there's a sign that says private property a little further back. I'm not sure why, because both sides of the road are owned by the conservation area, but they are the bosses, not me. So with that, I just show you that I came from up there, came through the bush, down up through this side, up along a ridge, kept climbing the ridge until I found another little ridge, and then I jumped up on the road. And now I'm walking down the road towards my vehicle, way down there. Thanks for coming. I'm going to let this video come to an end. Thanks for being here. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Have a great and happy day.